Hello, everyone. I'm Bryce Whitaker. I'm the author and creator of Hood, Swashbuckling Adventures in Sherwood. And today I have a character sheet in front of me, and I wanted to show the visual style of making a story pool roll. Now, if you're following along on Kickstarter, Design Journal #1, it gives you instructions on how to make this story pool, but I think it's more fun to kind of see it in action. So we have the sample character of Cyril the Black in front of us. Cyril and his allies are headed through Sherwood Forest, and they're headed to a spot where they normally ambush caravans coming through the forest road. But when they arrive, the sheriff and his henchmen are waiting for them. A fight breaks out, and Cyril's allies are getting pretty hurt. The scribe turns to Cyril for his turn and says, "What would you like to do?" And Cyril says, "Well, I'm going to use my skill of climbing, and it's rated at a D10. So he takes a D10 and he puts it on this first target. There's a tree behind me, and it's a tree I use to swing down on caravans, and I would like to swing into my enemies to help my allies. I also have a personality and physical trait of thin and energetic. Thin and energetic is rated at a D10. So he places a D10 on this target. It's easy for me to climb a tree. I'm thin and energetic. This should be no problem." Then Cyril looks over his virtues and vices, and he says, "I am courageous, and I'm making this swing to help my allies." So he has courageous here listed at a D6. He places a D6 on the target. Then he's going to create his brand new stunt called Death from Above. And since this is the first time he's ever used this stunt, it'll start at 2d4. He will place a d4 on each of those targets. Then Cyril can use anything that's on his equipment list. But Cyril has an idea. He turns to the scribe and says, "That piece of rope that I left in the tree, what kind of quality of rope is that?" The scribe says, "Well, it's an average piece of rope," which in this game is a d6. So he places a d6 on the equipment spot. Very quickly, we have a story pool roll for Cyril. We know what he's about to do. He's going to climb the tree very quickly with thin and energetic. He's going to defend his allies because he's courageous. He's going to swing down with death from above using the average piece of rope that was left up in the tree. So this is his story pool. He takes all the dice and gives them a roll. Now, in Hood, anything that's a 1, 2, or 3 is a failure. So in this case, this 1 is gone, this 2 is gone, this 2 is gone, and this 2 is gone, leaving him with only 2 successes. Now, those 2 successes will be compared with the number of successes that the henchman gets, and whoever gets the most successes gets to narrate the action. And this is how you make a story pool roll in Hood. Thanks so much for backing us.